Okay, hello everybody. I am Don Espinoza. I'm new to this, but you can also just think of me as like your very geeked out dad. I'm not exactly here to force anything or I guess persuade you into thinking about things that I would want you to like. It's not. I'm just doing this for fun, so that way. Ooh, dang. Big spike, big spike. I guess there's a lot of people on today. I'm just here so that way you have someone to talk to or listen to, I suppose. Like, you could put me on in the background or, just for cleaning, going to sleep, or study, video games, things like that. I like it when I have somebody I can listen to when I'm doing those things. So that way I don't feel like I'm necessarily alone or stuff like that. Now, what we're just going to be, I am spiking hard, guys. I don't exactly know why. I, I need to check something. Give me 2 seconds. If you guys could just enjoy, like, him just kind of sitting around. Let me, let me take a look. Um, I'm not really too chicken. My setup's it's kind of old. I'm using a laptop that's been like upgraded for this kind of things. it's it's not the greatest, but it's what I got. I do have one other video up, and it's for World of Warcraft, but I am taking a break from that to give you guys a more longer series that you could be invested in. What do you think we should name them? I'm wondering if we can call our new friend here Little T. And on the subject's name, I always found it kind of fascinating, like when paleontologists or just scientists in general, like not even scientists, just people who discover things or come up with an idea, like what runs through your head to naming stuff like what I'm trying to think of an example. If you could think of a really good example of just a weird name that, like, if you put your mind to it, doesn't make sense to you at all. You know what? Milk. Who came up with the term milk, and who discovered that drinking milk from this weird animal on 4 legs that we kept around forever, like those little dangly bits at the bottom, is just like, oh yeah, that seems cool. Let me just pull on it and drink whatever comes out. Who decided that was a good idea? Oh, not settings. Oh, well, no, actually, yeah. Let's fix this. Maybe that'll help. So we'll do that because, like I said, no, I don't want to restart. Oh my God. No, we're not gonna restart. No. Never mind. We're just gonna deal with it. This is the tab I wanted. So usually, in this thing, if you're wondering about what's going on here, I like to go this. Gives you a nice little thing during combat or hunting in case you get bucked by a deer or something, which is happens a lot. My tail is wigging out hard. Still, names kind of a weird thing. Anyways, I'm trying to find the spot that I usually like to because I don't know how populated it is. I haven't been on this game in forever, and if you guys play on here sooner or later, I would like for that to actually, if we somewhat can see how people play. something is food. I don't know. I don't know what. It's probably a deer. And it's gone. And now I'm terrified. No, I really like dinosaurs. I mean, if you're watching this, you're more likely into dinosaurs too. Like, I've always liked paleontology all the way since I was like a kid. I think that's where it started. Jurassic Park films. Anybody else? No, just me. Okay. If I had to say my favorite one, it would have to be Spinosaurus. I know it's not everyone's favorite. It's like a weird, like, niche thing, and a lot of people think it's like, uh, you know, I've heard a couple of people be like, "Oh yeah, you're one of those guys." I was like, "What do you mean one of those guys? It's just a dinosaur." We did get a few updates, like, you know, kind of how I'm stuttering so much. I'm so sorry. Kind of like how he looks, his habits, things like that. And we got a new one. I'm probably gonna butcher this name. I think I need to start writing that down. But Mariabilis, I believe. I don't quote me on that. I know. Rest in peace, Sam. He's gonna murder me. he's gonna be rolling in his grave with the Jurassic Park novel and his thing. He's just praying to whatever dinosaur god there is that I don't get hurt for mispronouncing names. No, but I do love him a lot, and like, you know, he's very. Those guys are, you know, we're still learning quite a good bit, just in the field of paleontology in general. I don't necessarily need to eat it, but I'm gonna eat it because I'm chunky. Little T's a little bit of a fatty, but we love everybody around here. I gotta fatten up that tail. No lady dinosaur wants that. Too skinny. I'm gonna make myself sick. Okay. But I don't know. I find it cool that mummy dinosaurs are a thing. If you guys keep up with that kind of news, is cellular tissue for one of the Tyrannosaurus specimens was actually found, and that's pretty darn cool. Because if you think about it, mummies were purposely preserved to be that way. For dinosaurs to do it, it's almost a complete miracle that it happened. Because that means right place, right time. Still, I feel like getting struck by lightning is a higher coincidence than a mummy dinosaur becoming a thing. You're gonna find me going off random tangents back to back. I think I'm gonna slam my head into a wall if I keep stuttering this bad. I just started. You guys might lose me already. Okay. Anyhow. Speaking of mummy, not dissing the culture, I like to discuss topics. I always think, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get, like, sucked under the water by one of these giant alligators in here. But, like Egypt, ancient Egyptians. I know the practice was to mummify them forever, so that way they could get to the glory of the afterlife past the... It starts with a D. Please leave it in the comments if you guys know the name. It starts with a D. It's their version of the underworld. Still yet, I kind of want to know when was the first mummy, like, done. Back to original topic. If the Mummy had a movie about dinosaur mummies, would you go and see it? I'm pretty sure I would. even if it was bad. I think I would go see that movie. I think that would be cool, awesome, funny. Yeah, that's about it. I'm not really too much of a ideas man. I suppose I'm more. Hey, this looks pretty interesting. Let me go touch it, and that usually results like a bunch of unexplained injuries that I would have to explain to family, friends, my partners. You know, partner. Let me get that right. I'm sorry. Again, stuttering really bad, kind of nervous, so you're gonna hear me talk and ramble and stutter and trip over myself so much. And I thank you guys for putting up with me. Just want to be your friendly neighborhood dinosaur geek dad. That is that. So, right now I'm not hearing too much because this thunder is way too damn loud. I see a deer. Oh, wait. Can I even get that deer? I don't know. I think I'm too small for that deer. I got tiny arms, long legs. Honestly, I look like a stretched out chicken, which is is accurate. But what was it? I'm gonna try it. Wish me luck. Oh, I missed it. No, 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 no. The lag is so bad. Oh no, 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 no. I will. No, no, run. Okay, I know I sounded very underwhelmed, but I got the shit beaten out of me, and I believe there's another one. Time to sit in a bush, and it found me. What the actual fuck? Why is it following me? Aren't these guys supposed to be herbivores? Why are they so aggressive? Every time I get on this game, like the actual herbivore players are aggressive, and now the NPC herbivore players, not players, but the AI is aggressive too. That's kind of nuts. They really decided to put the life of tiny carnivores in the hands of computers, or the hands of us. I swear, if he finds me, I might end the video early. Because now I have to sit here in this bush and heal. That is another mechanic for anybody that's new. You have to be above 80% in your hydration, your water, and your stomach in order to heal properly. If not, you might as well forget about it. That affects stamina, regen, like just about everything. Those little A, B, and Y symbols are, from what I understand, vitamins for like if you could get a perfect diet, there's like you could get benefits from it. They put a lot of thought into this game, and I've enjoyed it. I have been playing this since Alpha, which was back in 2014, and I've been following it ever since. I'm going to be continuing this series. I hopefully get better at talking, and then later down the line, get more dinosaurs. I would really enjoy it if they went ahead and put the Spinosaurus in here, because their model for the Spinosaurus is honestly one of the coolest representations that I've seen. It gives Jurassic Park 3. Love that one. Love that one so much. I've been talking about getting a Jeep with it wrapped kind of like all the way around with like the logos and stuff. Sorry about that. My partner came into the room and she wanted to tell me something. You're not liberty to know. That's grown-up talk. Okay, now go to bed. Did you finish your homework? You gotta let me know if you finish your homework in the comments. If you don't, then I'm gonna make you eat sketty. And if you don't finish your sketty, for anyone that knows the reference, I think you would know what's going to happen next. So you better finish your homework and your sketty. Then go to bed. And listen to me yap about dinosaurs for the next 30 minutes or so. Oh my god, this is the worst part of this game, where you have to sit down and heal, because you can't really do anything about it. I mean, I could walk around, but that's liable for me to get my head stomped in by this aggressive AI. Speaking on that, they were going to build an AI center over one of the only fossil representation of Acrocanthosaurus footsteps that presented its feeding habits. And I believe it was over in Austin, like Austin, Texas. Texas, definitely in Texas, around that area. Texas or Arizona. I'm a little slow. I think the more you hang out with me, the more you're going to realize that. Definitely, definitely on the acoustic guitar side of things, if you catch my meaning. But hey, I'm me. You know, you guys are you guys. You guys, is that how you say it? No, it would be y'all. Anyhow, people are people, and I love everybody to a fault. Now, back to grass, because evidently that's all I can show you guys right now is grass and a little bit of red across my screen. Kind of looks like a makeshift Christmas tree at this point. A Christmas tree if your uncle was trying to be Santa Claus. And I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about. Everyone, please tell me that's a deer. I don't want to turn my camera around. Please tell me that's a deer. I'd rather the deer hit me, bonk my headlights out, than it be a player or something. I'm going to. Do y'all see anything? Please, if you guys see anything, I know you can't tell me real time, but if you see anything, circle it. Circle it and send me a screenshot, something. Because I cannot be this blind. Alright, we're just going to be staring at grass, makeshift Christmas tree, loaf of little tea, and listen to me talk about the uncle. I'm pretty sure everybody has at least met this one uncle in their life where he tries to be Santa Claus on Christmas, but he's gotten way too plastered. And he brings in anything. Like, just anything. I think there was one year I met my uncle from my paternal would be the correct word for that. So I'm just gonna say it, my dad's side of the family. And he was so drunk. I mean, I'm pretty sure he could have filled up a liquor store just by breathing on it. So we got the Christmas tree set up. I remember it. It was, I think it was like '09. It was like 2009, and we were over at my grandparents' place. We got the tree set up. I was proud of myself. I put my little macaroni art on it. It was a macaroni art of a little dog. I liked it a lot. He looked cute, in my opinion. But my drunk uncle came bursting in through the door. He's like, "Here's all the presents. Here's all the presents." He was holding an empty bag, and not even like a Santa Claus, like the red Kris Kringle present sack. It was it was an empty Carly C's or IGA. I know a lot of people are like particular. Either or. He was holding an empty one of those bags, and then says, "I must have drank it." I didn't know what they were talking about, but years later, after thinking about it now, I was like, was he planning to give us alcohol? I was like, me and my brothers were very much young, so like, I don't think that would have been over too well, and we were chaotic. I mean, we used to play King of the Hill because my grandma had like this huge wood chip pile she was using for like mulch or something because she owns like 2 acres of land somewhere out over that way, somewhere in bumfuck nowhere, kinda. I mean, really, when you're out there, it's like the middle of the woods. Anyways, we were playing the King of the Hill, and just to let you know how chaotic we were, and on top of that, it was about at least like a story or two, like up, and we would kick each other off the top. I thought I unalived my brother because I kicked him off, and he just went phew, and hit the ground. Kind of deserved it though. He did say my dinosaur toy was ugly, and when you're 6, 7, your toys are basically like your entire world. So he basically called my world ugly. Didn't like that. He's fine. He's still breathing. He is still very much with us. I'm a very awkward guy. The person closest to me in my life, she, they tell me I'm awkward all the time. And look, I've rambled on so long enough. I'm pretty much healed. That means I can leave. All right, back to it. Um, oh, that's rotting. Where's the PD prints? Where's the PD prints? I do not see any peat prints. A little disconcerting. That's usually where you'll find a lot of food and stuff because this is just like scenic. I mean, there's those deer behind me, but as we just saw, I got my bell rung. I don't think I want to do that again. I would like little T to live as long as possible. There's a chicken. If a dinosaur eats a chicken, would that be cannibalism? Because dinosaurs are birds. Non-avian birds. But still birds. I'm gonna think about it like a cockatiel eating a piece of chicken. That's cannibalism to me. You're gonna hear me pick up kind of drinks and stuff. I didn't realize how much talking makes you thirsty. You would think I could drink that, but I don't want to stay near that water too long. If you can remember what I said earlier, there are big alligators and they are players, and they take every opportunity to eat something. I mean, when you're that big, you kind of need to. At the same time, I just wish it wasn't me because I just started. Like, and these guys have different grow rates and how long it takes. So, like the alligators, the Deinosuchus, and a T Rex roughly take about the same time to grow. It's like 6 hours real time. I know it's really investing, and sometimes you think like you can't do it because you got other things going on. But if you do enjoy the game and enjoy something, just anything in life in general, you'll find the time to put the energy into it. And I've had a lot of hard life lessons drilled into me, and I wish I understood that sooner. Still, it it's the right way to go. If you enjoy something, you'll definitely find time to do it. And now we're swimming through a lake of moss. Do I'm pretty sure a lot of fish hobbyists and enthusiasts know what this stuff is. It's if I remember right, it's like lily something. All right, well, I already know. I'm gonna have a tombstone inside a fish tank. that's that's wonderful. It's gonna be right there in bold caps on a cement gravestone. Said, "Welcome to your new life, Don Espinoza." It is a very long name that I chose for myself. um, you can just call me Don. That works a little bit easier. I at least want to get some hijinks in on the first episode of the first life. A real big inspiration now I'm thinking about it when it comes to dinosaur games and just YouTube in general. I'm gonna be name dropping here, so I'm pretty sure, but blah, I'm also very much confident that you guys either know or love these people. So Mark, as, as you know him more properly as Markiplier, he really got me into starting this or trying to or getting interested. What is that? Is that a chicken? And okay, very much dog brain. It is a chicken. Oh my god, I did that. Clip it. I did it. I did it. No, no, no. That was all me. That was nothing else. How is a chicken so heavy that I can't walk away with it? I'm like, I gotta be bigger than a dog, right? Like a large dog at least, like 80 pounds. It's a chicken. I heard another T Rex. What is happening? No wonder. Okay. I'm just gonna let it do what it's gonna do. If it works, it works. I'm not gonna fight it. But no wonder. Oh my god, my ping is high. And it's definitely not my internet. My internet's a gigabyte on fiber optic. I am my 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 poor computer. um anyways, back to what I was saying. Markiplier really did get me started in like trying to do this like way back when. And life. Now I'm in a place where I can actually start doing that. And when it comes to the actual dinosaurs, like game wise, would be the Gaming Beaver. Love that dude. Been like watching both Markiplier and the Gaming Beaver for so long, and honestly have been the cornerstone of me just trying to make content. I don't know what that was. Does not sound like anything I've heard in the game. Gotta say, guys, those dudes are awesome. And recently I've been into the boys. Those guys, hilarious. Kind of, I love them all. Those guys, inspiration, and definitely the cornerstone of where I want to be, if possible. I know it's not like, an overnight thing or nothing like that. So now that I'm in a spot where I could possibly do these things, just want to give it a try, have some fun, get to know everyone, see what you guys like, see what you want me to do, because I'm not above people pleasing. Oh man, let's really stop talking. Let's listen to the water. It's calming. So how's y'all's day been? Good, good. School? Been drinking your milk? Yeah, yeah. So the principal gave me and your mom a call. Says you've been skipping class. What's the deal with that? And if you've been skipping class, how come your report card shows all A's? I'm just thinking like I wasn't the best at math, but that still doesn't add up to me. We won't go to Universal. You won't get to see How to Train Your Dragon ride. You can forget about the Harry Potter ride too. No wand. Hmm? You get your grades up. Go to class. Oh, I love this game. I know I'm lagging, but look at the view on this. Even on low textures, it's like the sun rays, the reflections off these lily pads or lily weeds. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. So good. I keep hearing that noise. What is that noise? It doesn't sound like a Herrera because it doesn't sound like a dying windpipes. The bag, the bag they use to over in Scotland, Ireland. I'm gonna get so many haters from just saying this stuff, but I'm trying to figure it out. Like windpipes, windbag. No, not windbag. That's definitely wrong. Windpipes, right? The thing that used to be made out of haggis, the same thing that like the sheep stomach. It used to be made out of the same stuff. Herreras sound like that. See, what is that noise? Could be a pterosaur. Interesting fact, pterosaurs are not dinosaurs. They're just flying reptiles. Much like mosasaurs and stuff. Not dinosaurs. Just big old lizards. Seriously, how pretty is this game? Oh, well, that doesn't really show anything. That just shows a little bit screen breaking. You know, honestly, I'm surprised I haven't met anyone. There is 100 and something people online right now on this server, and I haven't met a single person. That just shows like how big this map is. Or it could just show how secluded or congregated the player base is. Like they just go to the really big spots. What is that? And what is that? Yeah, I'm not too worried about the big Dinosuchus players here. I haven't seen a single soul since I started, so I'm not really concerned. Should I though? Like, what are the odds I run into one person out here, and it happens to be a Dinosuchus player? I'm sorry about that. I went a little bit silent because I was reading something. I'm not gonna tell you guys what it is. You still haven't done your chores yet. I think somebody should, or better yet, have you guys eaten today? Drank some water? Protein bars? Something. I'd even take you guys having some chips and a Gatorade. My God, the silence is deafening. Scenic. Absolutely nothing. I don't even know where I am anymore. I think I walked off to where I can't find where I'm going. Get ready for a lag spike in 3, 2, 1. No? Just gonna make me look like a liar? Okay, there you are. I'm still at the beach. Or am I at the beach? I can't tell. I'm blind. I made a full circle. I made a full circle. Well, now we know if we're lost in the woods, do not count on me. I could build you a tent out of straw and leaves, but we live at that tent now. We're not leaving because obviously I don't know where I'm going. I'm gonna miss DoorDash. Just boil your water. There's fish in the creek. There's a hole right there. It's a pretty good hole. And that boulder. It's a nice boulder. This is a very boring gameplay. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm trying to find these people, and I am not doing a very good job of any of it. Literally started major lag spike, get beaten up by a deer. Like I'm not a 65 million-year-old apex predator. I get beat up by a deer. a whitetail, to be exact. Then I find a chicken that I can't drag away, even though I'm like 3 times its size. And then I made a complete circle. How? How is it still beach? Maybe you guys could find me a pair of glasses and we stare into the ocean long enough. I don't even know. It's my mission to at least find one player, even if I croak. Any ocean alligators? I've seen, I think I've done it a few times too. Back when Deinosuchus was the only big carnivore in the game, I got it up to full grown, and then I just go out to the coast and swim around the entire island. So you would think I would know where to go. But I I am proving myself horribly wrong. My little feet are kind of cute though. Look at him go. He's a runner. He's a track star. Okay. Sometimes, like, I know it would break realism, but I would love for an actual map we could pull up. I mean, we got a tab for, like, mutations in the genome. Can we have a map? Pretty please? Little cherry on top? No? Okay. I'll keep wandering aimlessly like a hobo. That is a pig. I believe that was an Allosaurus. Those guys sound like a mountain lion. Oh. Let me drop some dad lore. That is not what they sound like. Let me drop some dad lore. I was taking a little um hike through the woods. I know, probably shouldn't be doing that by myself, but I was taking a little hike through the woods, and I happened to see a family of raccoons down by the creek, and they had some nuts and berries, and they were like taking their little tiny hands, their little tiny like people hands, and washing it in the creek. It was so cute. Then I hear something like, I thought it was a lady. I thought it was just a woman out in the woods screaming her head off like bloody murder. And I was wrong. You're gonna realize I'm wrong about a lot of things. Some of them funny, some of them very concerning. But I was very much wrong. I turn around to see where the noise is coming from. I did not see the mountain lion at all. But I did see its track. See? Tracks. Because I thought it was a big dog. And then I realized it has more of those little toe, I guess big toe beans in the mud. So I was like, yeah, I think I should leave, and I booked it. I never ran faster in my life. I think I could have competed with Usain Bolt if I was running from a mountain lion. Don't quote me on that. Don't don't show this Usain Bolt. I cannot beat that man. I've been doing a lot of swimming. Do I even see those footprint things? Those little PD prints on top of on my compass? Oh my god. We're gonna die alone out here. It's all wet and soggy. My socks are soaked. It's muggy. It's hot. I don't got no TV dinners. Speaking of TV dinners, do you guys remember those little penguin cuisines? I miss those so much. Is it raining? It's raining. Great. Great, it's raining. I say it's wet and soggy and it's hot, and then I guess my prayer's been answered. This is not what I meant, though. And my stamina's low. Oh my god. Well, I don't even know how long we've been at this. We've been trying to find our way out the woods for an hour. I know I said it before, but I am not a good leader. In these kinds of situations, I have no idea where I'm going. I don't even see the stars. I can't map the stars like every survival book tells me. Follow the North Star. It's not nighttime. I can't even make one single friend here. That deer tried beating me up. I know I tried to eat him first, but I was hungry. I'm a little baby dinosaur. I miss my snack time. I'm supposed to be taking my nap. Don't mind me. While we're waiting for the rain to pass, I am messing with a fidget toy. I never really was into fidget toys, but my partner has gotten me into them a lot, and I've grown quite attached. These things are great. Like this one called a tangle. I know it doesn't sound like much, or like like a ball of yarn or something, but no, it's kind of fun. Like you don't really have to think much to be doing this, like to be messing with it or anything. No, I like it. I like it. I think you guys should get some. If you guys get some, please drop it in a comment. I would like to see all the tangles, all the fidget toys. I want to expand my repertoire. Like, maybe there's a fidget toy I haven't seen yet, or even like heard of. I kind of want to know what's out there. So definitely let me see them. And then I could trade you guys my fidget toys. I only got one, but once it gets back up, we can definitely trade fidget toys. On trading things. I like Yu-Gi-Oh! I like collecting and trading Yu-Gi-Oh! cards. I love those. I know outing myself as the big dork here, but I said it at the beginning. I'm just your friendly neighborhood dinosaur geek dad. Geek implies to a lot of things. Not being able to see little T through the tall reeds of grass and the wind blowing and stuff while it's raining, I feel so bad. I kind of just want to build him like a little house, like a little dog house. Like, like little cushions and stuff like that. I want a Spinosaurus pet so bad. I just know it probably wouldn't work out, but I want one so bad. It wouldn't be a big one. Be medium sized. I eat thorax. Just saying. I would love to have that one. I know Spinosaurus is my favorite, and I would love to have the Spinosaurus as a pet. It's just, I know I would never have the space for one. My thorax is on the biggest side, but it'd be manageable. It'd be like having a Clydesdale. If it had big claws that could run up at like 35 miles an hour. Which, surprisingly, is not a Megaraptor. As much as it's in the name Megaraptor, it's not a raptor at all. I don't exactly remember what it is, but it's not a Megaraptor. It's a morph of a raptorid, but it's definitely not a raptor itself. Kind of like butter, and I can't believe it's not butter. Like, it's butter, but it's not really butter, you know what I mean? Oh my god. I'm gonna keep it pushing because we're coming up on an hour, and I would like us to find at least one person or get out of this swamp area before that. Now, am I guaranteeing it? Oh my god, my ping! It finally dropped some. And speaking of the devil, I shouldn't have said anything. I jinxed myself. I'm my own worst enemy here. Where? Like, okay, that's that way. Should I just head that way? At least it'd be something different. Oh jeez. The wind sound effects in it reminds me of the Labyrinth. Like the sound effects from the Labyrinth. Did anyone else get freaked out by that movie when they were little? Like, I like the movie now. Like, don't get me wrong, I love that movie. But when I was a little kid watching it for the first time, that worm and like the big monster dude and like those hands freaked me out so much. But now I enjoy that kind of genre. Like, what happened to the dark fantasy 80s like genre? Like, I really like that a lot. I kind of miss it. Aboard! How is this safer for me to get? I have to eat. I'm sorry. I have to eat. This is like a walking barbecue hut. I need this barbecue. I need. Please don't judge me on how I'm, going at this. Like, it's the safest way. Because if I stand in front of it, he could wreck, just tear my poor little face up. I don't want little T to be ruined, his modeling career to be over. Oh my god. No, come back. Yep, see, knew it. Okay, yep, I'm done. No, no, I'm just gonna go hide in a corner and and just cry myself to sleep. That, oh my god. Okay, you know what? I think I'm going to end it here, and then we can pick it up next time. And hopefully, it's sunny by then, and I'm not putting out 3 pints of blood to the ground. But appreciate you for coming out and listen to me ramble. Have a nice night.